Breaking off pieces of yourself to fit into places will not help you belong. It will only make you bleed. Nikita Gill. Have you ever been told that you needed to be thinner? Your thighs should be bigger. Your eyes should be brighter. In today's world, models have perfect faces, beautiful eyes, no acne, a perfect nose, full lips, and a slim waist. Society teaches us to feel guilty, shameful, sad, and insecure because we don't have a perfect body. They say, you're not beautiful enough. Just when you think you've heard enough from society, your own mother says, you're too skinny to have children. If you ever get married, your husband will cheat on you. Even your grandma says, you are too slim. You need to eat. Where is your weight? Or she says, burn that belly off. Have you ever thought about a diet? And then to top it off, your own father says, darling, what's going on here? Your boyfriend left you because you're not pretty enough? You know what they say, skinny girls aren't beautiful. All of this from your own family. The people that have nurtured you since you were a baby. The people that are supposed to be there for you. The people that should hold you close when you feel like your world is crumbling down. Today, I want to explore the negative effects of body shaming. Then we will look up into how the makeup and fashion industry plays into body shaming. And finally, we'll talk about how women should embrace who they are and the body they have. According to WCNC, 94% of teenage girls have been body shamed. The nasty and hateful words downgrading a woman's appearance can come from friends, family, social media, and complete strangers. Downgrading and criticizing somebody's body can hurt more than just the surface. You know what they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That quote isn't as accurate as people would like to believe. Words hurt. Body shaming can be detrimental to women and men. But today, I want to discuss women. Body shaming is a practice and action of commenting, judging, and downgrading someone based on their shape, size, weight, hair, eyes, and etc. Society believes in the ideology of slim waist, full lips, curvy hips. So think about it, your 15-year-old daughter, niece, or sister is scrolling through Instagram and sees a stunning model, blue eyes, straight blonde hair, slim waist, curvy hips, and full lips. She's thinking to herself, gosh, I wish I was that beautiful. Now she goes to school the next day, and some classmates see her going through the hallways. And they say, she's so skinny. Do you see that huge pimple on her cheek? Ew, she has brown muddy eyes. So as you may now suspect, she is now feeling critical. She is self-thinking, insecure, and shameful of what her body looks like. Sure, she may be imperfect according to society's impossible standards, but is that really the truth? The problem is the unrealistic expectation placed on her by society. The Mental Health Foundation stated that body shaming has a big influence on eating disorders. Now just to make this clear, body shaming isn't a new phenomenon. Body shaming has been a thing since the beginning of time. Critical thoughts, shame, and the yearning for acceptance by a society has caused physical problems, eating disorders. The National Association of Anorexia and Associated Disorders says 28.8 million people across America alone have an eating disorder. If you have ever once thought that skinny girls don't have problems with eating disorders, think again. Now, to change gears, I want to give a realistic example of myself. I am thin, as you can tell. But to answer your question, no, I do not have an eating disorder. I have genetics that cause me to be so thin. I've also been body shamed for how thin I appear. That is why I am here today, right now, speaking about how important body shaming really is. I have cried in my bed at nights because not even home is a safe place for me just to be myself. For girls like me, it's hard for us to gain weight. And then when you go to school, that's when the skinny jokes start. The Guardian says 57% of 18 to 24-year-old women are mentally and emotionally affected by body shaming. Who told us that we have to be thin or thick to be beautiful? Well, honey, the fashion industry. The way society says men like girls that have X, Y, and Z. Society wants to believe that women have to look a certain way to be beautiful. Women are told to put makeup on, to make themselves look pretty. I've also heard you need to put makeup over that. You could try foundation to cover that zit up. I mean, you may still have a pimple or two, but nobody would notice. Anything to keep society happy. You know what they say, wearing makeup is the only way to be beautiful. So shut up, stop crying, put this lipstick on, this powder, oh, this foundation too. Yes, I know it's $39.99, but it's worth your money, as long as it makes you beautiful. We want to compare ourselves to how models and women on TV look, because the world thinks they are beautiful, and you want to be called beautiful too, don't you? Societally, we like to believe that what we see on social media and in magazines is natural. No. American actress Blake Lively stated that celebrity photos are photoshopped to perfect any flaws on the actress's body. Everything from the small pimple on their chin to the curvature of their waist to the red tone of their lips. We bribe young girls to believe all that is natural. The harsh truth is that it's all photoshopped. I believed for the longest when I flipped through magazines that was all their real bodies, until I saw an article and watched a documentary from a model stating that everything is photoshopped. Even models have imperfections. Companies seem to live off of makeup prices. You see, Essie Button stated that makeup prices are skyrocketing because they're at high demand. With women thinking makeup is the only way to beauty, are they willing to really pay that $40 if it makes society happy? Truthfully and sadly, the answer is yes. What are the solutions to these problems? In my opinion, what we could do is learn to accept that everybody is perfect, literally. Everyone is unique. Just because we say someone is beautiful because they are thin and tall doesn't mean that someone short and chubby isn't. We are all beautiful in our own way. We see things in media, movies, shows, etc., and then society expects us to look like them. We are expected to have our hair down, dye it a certain color, perfect our cat eyes, wear short skirts, and match the perfection of models and all the photoshops of their pictures. What we should truly do is learn to accept our bodies will change as they please. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be 120 pounds to be happy, and I'm not saying that if you are, that you're not special. I am saying do what makes you happy. If you want to lose 10 pounds, by God's all means, do it. If you want to gain 20 pounds to fit that red dress to your boyfriend's prom or homecoming, by God's all means, do it. If you want that damn cheeseburger, by God's all means, do it. I'll order a cheeseburger from McDonald's and eat it with you. Together, globally, if we understand that nobody will be perfect, the definition of perfect is altered by every individual, then truly we may conquer the harsh world of body shaming. We could slam critics and tell the world just because we don't fit your perfect body image doesn't mean we're not beautiful. We should get it across to younger girls worldwide that the makeup won't make them any more beautiful than how beautiful they already are. Instead of teaching young children that they should look a certain way and teaching them that someone else should look a certain way, we should encourage them to embrace how beautiful and unique they already are. We are all entitled to think what we want about ourselves. And baby, if you want to rock those black tennis shoes with that long white dress, go ahead. Who is society to tell you that you can't? If it makes you happy, do it. If you think you look cute, do it. If you want to try something new, do it. You are beautiful just the way you are. In conclusion, what matters is what's on the inside of a person instead of what's on the outside. Our bodies are perfect just the way they are. Don't forget that you are beautiful. Your body doesn't define who you are. What is on the inside does.